Great job. Right. Sweet.
Well, as you maybe can tell from the noise, sounds really good. The guys from Alice in Chains just got here. We got all of them here.
We do an interview while the band's playing right next to us. That's cool.
Cage the Elephant about to wrap things up. Please welcome to the couch, none other, Alice in Chains. No, you're all right. We're all right. It's all pre-recorded. You can fuck bitch all you want to do it, man. Jerry Pleasure, man. We talked the other day. Buzzfest 09, man, first off, the album, Blankets Way to Blue, dropped September 29th. Congratulations on the new album. And I gotta say, man, hell of a job. Absolute hell of a job on the tracks that are out right now.
Thank you.
And I gotta ask this, and I'll actually, I'm gonna throw it at the new guy here real quick.
New guy.
New guy. Put the new guy on the spot.
You're the man.
I was talking with Jerry the other day, and there's actually history with you and Jerry. You had turned around in his van, correct?
We used to run in a street gang together.
Got the secret handshake and all that.
Back in the hood.
So when it all went down, when it all went down, talking about getting back together and doing it all, and it was starting to be discussed. Did you ever have a point, even though you've worked with the guys and much props in the music industry that you've been doing with songwriting and working with the different bands, at a certain point did you go, oh hell, I might be front for Alice in Chains?
There wasn't a lot of time to think about it.
It just happened so quick for you.
The very first thing I did was the VH1 thing for art. Filmed in an arena for television. That's the first thing that I did. So not a lot of time to sit and dwell on things. And I think less than a week later, we were in front of like 40,000 people in Portugal. So it's just do it.
Yeah, just jump in and swim.
Just do it.
Well, I guess so basically no transition time. It was just like, yeah, sink or swim, get out and do it. And I gotta say, dude, you pulled a Michael Phelps on, man. I gotta say that. If you want to get it like that. But, yeah, I mean, much props for this cat right here, man. Because we actually talked about this the other day. When you come back and we're getting back and Alice in Chains starting to tour again and the gap that had been left and not necessarily trying to fill the spot, but doing something in your own right, and just the way that it's molded together is just been incredible. Even the response, I've seen you guys a couple of years ago at the acoustic show, and you can see it now from the people around that are just absolutely. Love that you guys are getting again, man.
Well, yeah, man, it's all good. It's really good. It's been fun, this whole thing. It's been, we talked about before, it's been pretty unexpected, even to us. And had a real humble beginning, and we just started hanging out and having a good time playing the songs. And Wayne's come in and grown into to be a part of the band, and we've kind of learned to we operate it a certain way that we always have, but in terms of operating.
I'm sorry. Oh my God.
I guess is, we've grown together and we put a lot of time and effort into it. And we're really proud of that record and really glad everybody's coming along with us for the ride.
Alice in Chains, multiple writers, music, lyrics, and stuff like that for this latest album, Blankets Way to Blue. By the way, on shelves September 29th. What was the writing process like for you? Was it did you have a set plan when you came in, or did you get together and start experimenting?
Oh, well, yeah, let's say, sorry guys, I just woke up.
True rock star.
It was fun. We, we had a jam room backstage in a lot of our shows, so Jerry was just a wealth of material. He just holed up for 6-7 months, and we had all kinds of ideas when we initially get back together and make a bunch of racket. Yeah, it's a long process. We took our time with it, step at a time, small steps, making sure it was right. And, you know, we weren't going to release it if we didn't think it was as good as other shit, you know. So just happy to be in Nashville, goddammit.
Yeah. And now last is the title track, Black is the Way to Blue. Collaboration with Elton John on that. He actually came in and laid down the piano tracks. How did that come about? You got that, Sean?
Yeah, I gotta do it?
Yeah, it's your turn.
We've done a demo with piano and one without, and when we got to doing that track, we were wondering if we wanted to do the piano, then we had to figure out who was going to play it. And a guy that works with us for a long time, used to work with Elton John for a while. So he said, "Oh, give Elton a call." And we were all like laughing, like, "Yeah, right. Sure, we'll get right on that." And we figured, well, all they can do is say no, you know, and we're all huge fans of Elton and everything, and met him, you know, a few times over the years, and I think Jerry sent him an email, like, hey, would you want to do this? And then we sent him the demo, and he got back with us and said he really loved the song and loved what it was about, and he'd love to take part in it.
We also have, there's another person playing on that song too. Lisa Coleman from Prince's band plays the vibraphone on it.
Wendy and Lisa.
Yeah. No kidding.
Yeah, is the water warm enough? Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's no doubt the man can bang the keys, but then there was also, there was also, I guess, a tie-in. That's something that Elton was like one of the first concerts that Lane had gone to.
Yeah,
was that the deal?
We were talking to Jim Elmer, Lane's stepdad, about a month ago, or less than probably. And I had known that. I think we knew that, but it's just, you know, something you kind of forget. And he reminded us that that was his first concert that he took Lane to see Elton. So a lot of really cool stuff lined up on that track. And of course, he means the world to us, and he's always a part of what we do. And so, you know, to have all those things kind of lined up and have Elton be a part of that song, that's the title track, and Lane and the four of us continuing on to kind of uphold that tradition and try to make music to live up to that standard that we set, and it's all good.
Cool. And I know you guys got to head back, but I want to ask this because I got a phone call the other day, and it was from a younger guy. I think he was around 20 years old, and he was talking about coming to Buzzfest, and he was talking about all the bands that he knew, but he had just recently found here a couple years back. He had gone back and started listening to early 90s music and found Alice in Chains, and he had called up, and he was like, I'm not supposed to be able to see Alice in Chains perform live. That's one of those bands that when you listen to, you go, that was back in the day. I'll probably never get the chance. I really wish I could get to see him. And now you guys are back on stage. You're back touring around. And even with that, I mean, even at times, and I know you kind of got to get used to it here and there, but even at times, do you ever sit back and are surprised a little bit about the longevity of the band or of the music, just still the interest that is directed towards guys?
Well, I mean, the reason that we all play music is because we are really big fans of music, you know, and so to have the music kind of take on a life of its own and have it reach other people, it's bigger than yourself, and that's always a cool thing, man. That's what you hope for. First, you got to satisfy yourselves, and we've always been really good at that, you know, knowing what's going to work for the band or not, and then when we let it out and let everybody else be a part of it, they end up taking it a lot further than we probably would on our own. So it's a collaborative effort, kind of. You know, you kind of look at
Beautiful part of it.
Hey, and let's not forget all you guys. You're part of the process. So finding you came all this way, you know, and I just really appreciate it, you know.
And that's
I'll turn that shit up for you.
I mean, and that right there is the true test. I mean, you know, when you have a following, when you see people that are coming out and that are passionate, there's not many bands that people really grab a hold of like that. But I think you guys have done a job, and Will, man, great job stepping in to continue the efforts of the band. Jerry, Mike, Will, Sean, man, I appreciate so much for stopping by and seeing us. We can't wait. Headlining Buzzfest 09.